Okay. Hi all, myself Ganesh. Today we'll discuss about ARCONs. Okay. Wait 5 more minutes. PAM is Privileged Access Management. ARCONs one of the most important security for SSH and all the things. PAM means Privileged Access. Okay. I prepared one notes regarding this. I have some document is there. So in the document, I written clearly 11 points and the benefits also is there. I will explain clearly in this documentation. Okay. So based on CyberArk port number is 1858. Please remember this. This is CyberArk port number. Okay. In this, it is very similar to Archons. In the CyberArk, everything maintaining you can maintain make a modules and for connectivity issues and all the things. But Archons, there is only one module to connectivity of entire whole setup and support also. It is very easy and we can support. There is Archons support team is there. They will not take any charges like this. And there is a package is there. We can package included that support and everything is there. But CyberArk support we can take extra amount for the CyberArk team. So in this we are concluded that we are taking about a PAM. PAM is in the picture. Okay. PAM is recently we are using some of the companies we are using PAM privileged access management and all the things. So I have one lecture is there in my documentation. I written all the things. What is the PAM and all the things? Okay. I will tell you what are the things. Arcon Arcon PAM is the one of the comprehensive solutions. Is a comprehensive solution designed by designed to secure the applications, to secure monitor, monitor and manage manage privileged accounts. Privileged accounts means onboard the accounts. Privileged accounts nothing but RDC account, SSH accounts, Ubuntu accounts, etc. These are the accounts which is onboarded into the CyberArk or PAM, which is onboarded onboarded into the PAM. Okay, this is keep it in the brackets. Okay, okay, and access in an organizations access in organizations in IT infrastructure structure or environment. Okay, These are separate modules. There is only one module to establish the all setup of the PAM. It will support multi-factor authentication. One is a fingerprint, another one is OTP. For login the SSH access, I already discussed in my CyberArk classes and the PAM classes. Already discussed this. But CyberArk, there is only one layer of login is there. That is only password login authentication is there. But PAM, there is two-factor authentication is there available. One is two-factor, multi-factor authentication is available. One is fingerprint, another one is OTP based login. These are the most scenarios we have observed in the CyberArk and PAM. This is the most advantages in the PAM. One is one is privileged account to directory, account to discovery. This is one of the most important feature in the PAM. This will use this will use this will use automatically detects automatically detects and identify the privileged accounts, identify the privileged accounts across the network, across the network to ensure no accounts, no account is left unmapped, left unmanaged. Okay, unmanaged or unmanaged both are similar. So like this. And the second point, and the second point, and the password vaulting and rotations, password vaulting and rotations in this I will use centralized comma encrypted, centralized comma encrypted comma encrypted storage privileged credentials 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 enforces enforces automatic and periodic passwords automatic periodic password changes periodic password changes to minimize the risk of credentials credentials misuse password rotation means what is the password rotation means there is no use the password until 5 seconds or 10 minutes. After 10 minutes password is automatic rotation. This will happens only Sabrak admin team only they will do it, or PAM admin they will do it. The PAM admin team, if any account lock or disable due to multiple logins, multiple password fail attempts, password fail attempts, fail attempts. We can contact. We will contact PAM users, PAM admin team through through service request through service request. This is one of the issues I faced in the real time scenarios. Suppose my VAS admin account is locked, so we contact a PAM admin team or IAM team, or IAM team also is there. IAM team also is the one of the part, also is there in IT structure. IT structure. Some of the organization will call it about a PAM, and some of the organization will call about IAM, identity access management. Some of the student are asking about what is a IAM. In AWS, there it is clearly mentioned in the my AWS classes. I clearly mentioned identity access management. Identity access management. We can accounts. We can accounts in this identity access management. We can map all users, all accounts. Map with IAM role, IAM roles and responsibilities, and roles and responsibilities. Then only we can log in. We can create a IAM user as a IAM user. We can create IAM user as a VAS admin user. So in this user, in this properties, lock or disable account option, lock or disable is there option. You can lock, unlock option is there. You can unlock option also is there. Unlock the account due to certain request also is then only. After this, third point, very very important, role based access control. In role based access control, this will comes under LDAP RBC, role based control. This will comes under LDAP. While we integrated with LDAP, this will discuss clearly in this lecture. While we are okay in in this in this we are we are in Windows management. Windows management in the LDAP, in the management we are we will install Windows 2019 ISO image, and in this image there is one property is there. Role based authentication. Role based authentication authentication, that is RBC. It will select by default. It will select by default. It will select by default. Select by default. This is the one of the real time scenarios where faced some of the issues. Okay. In this Windows management, I will show you. I already shows in the latest my Windows ISO image in the CyberArk. I already one video is there. I already not disabled that video is public only. I'm not put private that video in the public. In this Windows 2019, how to install the image, in this clearly observe there is RBC is there, role based authentication. Okay, role based control authentication control is there. We can verify in this in this radio button. One radio button is there, in the radio button, that is RBC is there. Okay, In this in this RBC, ensure access is granted. In this important point, ensure the ensure the grant ensure 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 access is granted by granted granted based on the users based on the user rules and responsibilities. User responsibilities. You can use your granted permissions and adhering to the principle of least to the principle of principle of least privileges least privileges and session recording monitoring is there. The one of the most important in the CyberArk session recording in the session recording and monitoring. The session recording, we have we will we have already we will suppose I will explain. This is suppose I have my my LDAP LDAP service is there. My LDAP service is there. In the LDAP service, in this LDAP machine, in the LDAP machine, in the LDAP machine or service, whatever it is, in the LDAP machine, we have integrated in the PAM, and we have four machines. We can create four machines in the PAM or CyberArk. Four machines we will create. We will create. One is one is LDAP purpose. Second one is second one is PVWA, and the third one is and CPM, Central Policy Management, and the fourth one is and PSM, Privileged Session Monitoring, and the fifth one DR, and this is the main, and the fifth one is DR, Disaster Recovery. Only four is important. When DC is down, DR can point out to the DR environment. So in this scenarios, PSM will be integrated with LDAP, LDAP machine, LDAP machine, and later later we will onboard the accounts, onboard the accounts, onboard the accounts, and log in as audit audit user, log in as audit user. In the audit user, in the audit user, we'll see the recording, we'll see the recordings, we'll see the recordings. Those who are login, those who are login, SSH, SSH or RDC accounts. I will show you the real-time scenarios in this my playlist, YouTube playlist. These all the videos are available, but some reasons some of the students misuse, so I will put a private, I set a private videos. So I will show you that recordings. I will where it is. Some of the students are misuse this. So I set a private that those videos I brought. Okay. In this, I will show you clearly in my videos what are the session recordings and all the things clearly explain in this class. Go to my channel, the view channel. In this playlist, in the playlist, in the CyberArk playlist is available. In the CyberArk playlist, there is one recording session is there. See, I will show you CyberArk recording sessions. See how to see the recordings in the CyberArk. I will show you the clear picture. See, I am logging. I integrated already. Yeah. OPT IBM. Okay, see. Login auditor user. Auditor. Click monitor. I am logging as audit. See, I am logging. Connecting. I will forward. How many active sessions it will show here? There is only one active session. These are the recordings. I will zoom it. These are the recordings. It will open recording sessions. Monitoring. See, these are the privileged access monitoring. This is I created. See, these are the machines I created in my local desk for practicing purpose. All recording machines should be stored under the vault. Those who are see, these are the recordings I play. These are the playlist is available. See, this is the play. See, this is the put I set the static IP address my SSH. See, previously we have root, right? Now our recording will be stored under here. Some of the institution says there is no see, login with the SSH. It will say like that. See, this is the recordings. Those who are access the CyberArk or PAM. And I go to the what are the Ganesh is entered, who is the login, it will see clearly. Server 1 is the login, host name, and login as a VAS admin, and these are the commands are typed, and start manager.sh login. This is the one of the WebSphere server administration. So like this, so in this like this it will get there is no active sessions. So like this session recordings it will be get integrated. So like this session recordings will be there. What is the exact information I will what I have written one notes. Okay, in the notes I written clearly. I will explain. Okay, this is in this recording star mark recording the privileged sessions in the real time in the in the real time in the real time in the real time comma enabling the organizations enabling the organizations to to monitor monitor the risk monitor the risk monitor the risk of credentials misuse misuse. Okay, this is the main important point in this session recording and monitoring. Okay, and granular access policies in this. In this policies, there is in the some of the policies are there. In this CyberArk or PAM, there is some rules and responsibilities are there. Suppose I mean onboarding accounts, there is some proper rules. Means this person only access this dashboard. The account policies and administration policies are available in the real-time world scenarios. What is the exact meaning means enabling enabling the enables organization to define organization to define strict access policies strict access policies based on time based on time comma user user device comma and context. This is the important point in user where we copying all the content we can observe entire the security. There is some policies. Cop and pen drive access also not enabled due to this granular access management or policies. Example, I will use some examples. USB, comma, any other devices, any other devices, devices disable, by organization teams, organization team due to account to policy management, account to policy management, due to account to policy management, due to account to policy management, they will disable the all administration permissions. This is the most important scenarios in the real-time scenarios. Don't use pen drive or any USB drives. Those who are don't copy any content in organization to any outside world. Don't copy. This is a misuse. This is a misuse. So don't copy this. It will track. They will track. Okay. On one is multi-factor authentication. In ARCONs, privilege management, there is there is there is one is password, second one is OTP, and the third one is fingerprint, fingerprint, multi-factor authentication is available. This is multi-factor authentication. This is about multi-factor authentication. We can log in password or OTP or fingerprint. You can use multi-factor authentication. But while CyberArk, there is only one password is or OTP. That is the only password. That's it. If password is disabled, password is locked, automatically we can account is locked as admin account. We can raise the ticket to IAM team. Then only we can access the this. Is the most important scenarios in the real time. Second one is Add on additional layers. Okay, privileged session management already completed. PSM, privileged session management, controls and monitors, controls and monitors, controls and monitors, controls and monitors the sessions and all the things. Monitor, control, comma, monitors, and terminate privileged sessions. The privileged sessions in real-time scenarios, in real time to prevent unauthorized action. And eighth point, very, very important, audit and compliances. Audit and compliances generates details report, generate details report and regulatory compliances. Compliances, that is nothing but GDPR, government portals, and a HIPAA, PCI, DSS. These are the most, and provides logs on audit trials and other things. Provides logs, provide logs on audit trials, trials for forensic analysis. Okay, we cannot breach any PAM accounts without the genuine password and other things. There is audit team is there, audit team and compliance team is there. They will track out with your password illegal business and other things. Okay, threat analysis, threat analysis. The threat analysis uses behavior, not uses behavior behavior analytics, and artificial intelligence and machine learning to detect the anomalies, anomalies in privileged user activities, and the 10th one, third party access management. Third party access management. In this, they provide secure access to provide provide secure access secure access to external vendors, external vendors or contractors with limited privileges, with limited privileges and endpoint EPM end privileged management end privileged management. This is the 11th point. I expand each and every point in details. Don't misuse any things in the real time scenarios. If you misuse, I will not don't misuse anything. Okay, others may be helpful this content. Okay, enforce least privileges, least privileges, privilege principles, principles at the end point level, end point level, at the end point level by controlling the application execution rights and cloud and hybrid environment support, cloud and hybrid environment support, hybrid and environment support and secure privileged access, secure privileged access across on-premise data centers, on-premise, cloud, comma, and hybrid environments, hybrid environments, and one of this, and I will tell you the advantages and misuse benefits. I will tell you the benefit and the misuse scenarios we are identifying in the real time IT infrastructure, in the real time IT infrastructure, IT organizations, in the PAM organizations, scenarios we are identifying real time scenarios. Okay, and one is enhance the security. Due to the lack of security also we can face the issues and reduce the risk, Is the risk of insider threats and external attacks by securing securing and monitoring detailed report and monitoring privileged accounts, privileged accounts. Third one, regulatory compliances, regulatory compliances helps meet compliance compliance requirements requirement requirements by providing requirements by providing detailed reports, detailed report, comma, audit logs, comma, activity monitoring, activity monitorings. Okay, and the third one, improved operational efficiencies, improved operational efficiencies. Okay, in this efficiencies simplifies the simplifies the privileged account management, privileged account management through automation through automation means ansible through automation, comma, reducing manual work and reduced manual work manual work manual workload and IT teams. And fourth point, and we can use minimize the risk of data breaches, minimize risk data breaches, risk of data breaches, secure access to secure access to critical systems, critical systems under data data comma migrating the risk of breaches caused by caused by credentials credentials theft or misuse misuse. And fifth point, and real time visibility offers continuous offers continuous offers continuous monitoring and insight insights into privileged user activities, comma, ensure transparency में genuine only. Okay. Scalability adapt to growing organizational needs, supporting on-premise data centers, on-premise data centers, comma, comma, cloud and hybrid environments. Seventh point, most important point, improve user accountability, track and records, track and records, track and record track and record means PSM, privileged session monitoring. PSM will do this after integrating with after integrating with the LDAP. There is LDAP integration. I mean, the LDAP, there is self certificate and organization certificate is available. So in this actions we will take it. Actions actions during during privileged sessions privileged sessions, comma, holding users accountability for these for their activities and eighth point, cost to savings and ninth point and simplified vendor management, and another thing, proactive threat detection, threat detentions. These are the most benefits on the real-time scenarios. Okay, these are the most important scenarios while explaining all the things, privilege, session management, and the things. This is ARCON's PAM is most important today's class. This is the most I explained each and everything, each and every point, role based and everything. Please share to your friends and family members, those who are learning CyberArk and PAM account, PAM user. Okay, and those who are domain change also, it will may be helpful. This don't misuse. Okay, kindly don't misuse the content. Don't copy rights. Also not accepted. Okay. If any copyright, we will take action against those channels. Okay.